Kevin Durant might be on the move again. And this time, it could be the most shocking exit of his career. For a player already known for dramatic shifts, locker room tension, and headline-making trades, the latest whispers surrounding KD feel different. They feel inevitable. Because if history has shown us anything, it's that when Kevin Durant starts getting quiet, it usually means he's planning something big. Let's rewind. It's February 2023. The NBA world is spinning. The Brooklyn Nets, a franchise once poised to dominate with a big three of KD, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, has collapsed. Harden had already bailed, Kyrie was finally traded, and Kevin Durant, in the middle of a late-season playoff push, gets dealt to the Phoenix Suns in a stunning midnight blockbuster. The Suns gave up their future, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, for first-round picks, and a pick swap, all for one thing: a championship window. Now, but more than a year later, that dream is cracking. The Suns were bounced early in the 2024 playoffs. Chemistry issues began leaking into the media. Bradley Beal underperformed. The roster felt top-heavy, and the front office started facing pressure. And now? The rumor mill has exploded again, with Kevin Durant's name right at the center. Insiders have been whispering that Phoenix may be open to exploring trades involving KD. Not because he's washed, far from it. At 35, Durant still averaged nearly 27 points per game on elite efficiency. But it's about the bigger picture. The Suns don't have depth. They don't have flexibility. And KD's massive contract, for years, nearly $200 million, makes it difficult to build a well-rounded team around him, Booker, and Beal. If Durant is traded again, it wouldn't just be about his game. It would be about legacy, identity, and the never-ending question: what does Kevin Durant actually want? You see, Kevin Durant's career has always been about duality. He's one of the most unstoppable scorers in NBA history, a 7-foot sniper with guard skills and a silky jumper. But he's also one of the most complicated superstars the league has ever seen. Durant has always chased greatness, but on his terms. He left Oklahoma City when it felt like the Thunder were close. He joined the Warriors and became a champion, but critics said it was a weak move. He left Golden State when they wanted him back. He picked Kyrie in Brooklyn, only for that to crash and burn. And now, in Phoenix, the cycle feels like it's starting all over again. According to reports from league insiders like Shams Charania and Brian Windhorst, several teams have reached out to monitor Durant's availability. That includes the Miami Heat, who have long been in the market for a superstar to pair with Jimmy Butler. It includes the Chicago Bulls, who could offer a package built around Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan. And it even includes the Golden State Warriors. Yes, you heard that right. There have been whispers, quiet but persistent, that Steph Curry wouldn't mind one last ride with the player that helped bring him 2 rings. The Warriors have the assets. They have the history. And maybe, just maybe, they have unfinished business. Now, it's important to clarify: Durant hasn't asked for a trade yet, but the signs are there. He's been eerily silent on social media. No tweets, no replies, no noise. He recently unfollowed several Phoenix teammates on Instagram, a move that many fans believe is no coincidence. And perhaps most importantly, there's tension in the Suns' front office. Reports have surfaced that Durant wasn't happy with coaching decisions late in the season. There have been subtle, coded messages in post-game interviews. And if there's one thing we've learned about KD, it's this: he doesn't wait around when he's unhappy. He moves. So let's talk about what a trade might actually look like. First off, it won't be cheap. Durant is still a top 10 player in the NBA, under contract through 2026. Any team trading for him will have to give up multiple assets, think star players, picks, and maybe even future flexibility. But that hasn't stopped teams from dreaming. The Miami Heat could package Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, and 2 first-round picks. The Bulls could send LaVine, Caruso, and assets. The Thunder, yes, the team he left years ago, could offer a redemption arc using their massive stash of picks. Even the Lakers have been mentioned in speculative chatter, with LeBron reportedly open to new roster ideas. But there's a bigger question at the center of all this: what does KD actually want? That's the mystery. For years, Durant has seemed caught between 2 identities: the legacy chaser desperate for validation, rings, respect, and the hooper, the pure scorer who just wants to play basketball without drama. But those 2 sides often collide. He wanted out of Golden State, even though they were winning. He wanted Kyrie, but that blew up. He wanted Phoenix, but maybe Phoenix wasn't ready for him. So what now? Is Durant finally ready to settle down and build something? Or is he forever chasing that perfect basketball situation? This potential trade saga isn't just about one player. It's about the modern NBA. It's about how player empowerment has changed the league. Superstars no longer stay loyal to one team for a decade. They move. They demand. They chase. And fans are split. Some love it. Some hate it. But everyone watches it. And Kevin Durant might be the most fascinating case study of all. Because while LeBron has built teams and won rings across 3 franchises, and Steph has stayed loyal in Golden State, KD has floated between greatness and instability. He's always elite. But is he ever at peace? Let's take a step back and look at Durant's career arc. Drafted in 2007 by the Seattle Supersonics, who would become the OKC Thunder, KD quickly emerged as a generational talent. With Westbrook and Harden, the Thunder reached the NBA Finals in 2012. But they never won it all. And after blowing a 3-1 lead to the Warriors in 2016, Durant shocked the world by joining Golden State, a move that changed NBA history forever. He won 2 titles, 2 Finals MVPs, but was criticized endlessly. He left in 2019, choosing to start fresh in Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving. That era, too, ended in disappointment. And now, Durant has played for 4 franchises. If he leaves Phoenix, it'll be 5. And while the rings speak for themselves, the movement has left his legacy complicated. But maybe that's the point. Maybe Durant doesn't care about how his legacy looks to fans, media, or even former teammates. Maybe all he wants is to hoop, to find joy in the game again. Because when he's locked in, there's no one like him. The handle, the shot, the clutch moments. But the question remains, is Phoenix where that joy lives? Or is the clock ticking? Right now, the NBA is holding its breath. Teams are calling. Executives are watching. Fans are refreshing WOJ's Twitter. Because if Kevin Durant gets traded again, it will shake the very core of the league. It'll shift power, redefine championship odds, and leave fans divided again. Love him or hate him, Kevin Durant moves the needle like few others. And whether he stays in Phoenix or packs his bags one more time, you can bet on one thing. The drama isn't over. So what do you think? Is Kevin Durant gearing up for another trade? Is he restless in Phoenix or just laying low for the summer? Would the Warriors reunion happen? Would the Lakers make a bold move? Or are we all just chasing smoke with no fire? One thing's for sure, when KD's name enters the rumor mill, something big usually follows. If you found this breakdown gripping, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Star Uncut, where we bring you the untold truths, behind-the-scenes drama, and stories the headlines only tease. Because when the spotlight fades, the real story begins.